Alright lads, over the top one more time we go here because yes, once again we're bringing you some Chaos Invitational per request here. This time of course it is now the CiN taking on the BBPN. Yes, it's a new league here, so let's get this started and we'll see how crazy and insane some of these matches are going to start being. Right. I've been refilling the shot classes. I'm told I'm going to need it. Alright, fair enough here. Chaos Invitational here. Round 7. This time the battle is between the CiN and the BBPN here. And this will be the first Battle Royale. And again, the sprinklers have been left on again. Dark Elves for the CiN. And it is, of course, the Chaos Chosen battling it out here for the BBPN. It's a bit of a strange matchup. There it is, really, a bit of a matchup here problem, and I'll discuss this probably in several terms, a few words and a couple of sentences. Yes, that's how we actually explain things around here. Some days your dream will come. Alright, yes, madness, the Dark Elves, they get themselves an extra reroll. Like they fucking need it. Anyway, let's carry this on here. Alright, ball, it's a good onside kick, it really is there. And no, turn around, thank you. The cameraman's clearly been hitting the whiskey. Alright, let's check this out here, Chaos. As you can see here, no reserves here for the Dark Elves. Chaos Chosen do have the one reserve. Meanwhile, let's take a look here. Yep, Fame, Dark Elves, they have a bit of booze. 3 rerolls each side. Everyone's got an Apothecary. There's a takedown right there. That's a start.
Crush, kill, and destroy.
Only a stun though, don't worry, that's not the worst thing I've seen today. I mean, what big hit on the blodger, does get the pound, no problem here. Chaos Chosen realising with the Pissing Rain here, this is going to be a lot tougher. Because we all remember there, Pissing Rain, -1 to pick up your balls, among other things. That's why you have to learn at the brothel how to handle slippery when wet. Alright, push me, push you. Well, guess what? Extra arms. Well, he's got a much better chance getting this Calico, and he does get it. Yes, indeed, he does get it. Let's hear it for excellent.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
It is indeed, and meanwhile, Chaos Chosen, it is an awkward setup. Very awkward, but it is protecting their balls here. It's just an awkward setup, but, well, as you can see, they basically have left the flank open. Not that they think it's actually major here, but we'll see how this actually transpires. It is really a battle of the brawl, and high armor, versus AV8 generally, and of course AG4. And they're getting to work immediately. And there we go, power hit right there into the Chaos Warrior. Sends them flying, but so far so good. And yes, he's basically setting up here that this is going to be the screen. AG4 never fails. Does its job. Meanwhile, Calendar Girl moving along there, all nice and smooth. Jiggity, 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 whoop-ah! And then all the rest of the firm doing what they need to do here. Light screen. And this is where it comes down to Bill Bexley speed. Basically, at this point here, the Dark Elves just can outmaneuver. And you can see what he's done here by the trailer. The reasoning is this basically forces the attack has to go here. And it limits the maneuverability of the Chaos, firm advancing down the field here. So Chaos does need to get rid of this arsehole. I'm serious, they do need to get rid of them. Alright, well, they keep the ball nice and protected because they've got a couple of Chaos Warriors that can maneuver around here. Moving a couple more of the Beastmen around. Alright, casual, up. Here we go. Charges in, going for the 3 dice. Gets the pow, that's what he wanted. Has the claw, has the mighty blow. You think that would actually break fucking armor? Sigh.
I seek glory in battle.
Well, the double one. Yeah, doesn't matter what he's got. That just doesn't fucking work. Alright, and meanwhile, Chaos Chosen remaneuvers a little bit there. Sends a trailer out just in case. Will force the Dark Elves to readjust this screen. Alright, Dark Elves. Not really being challenged at this point here. But then again, seeing how the dice are going, neither team's really being challenged. Just They're waiting for something to happen. You can feel it between both firms. They're both waiting for something to happen. And so far, well, nothing tangible has. Here we go. 2 dice. Again gets the power there. Takes out the Chaos Warrior. He goes tumbling down.
More dust. More ashes. More disappointment.
It's AV9, lad. You gotta roll at least a 9 because you might blow just to break his armor. If it happens, it happens. But you can see here, he did manage to crack a hole in. And then, of course, casually makes all the dodges, even the hard one. And yes, that is the power of Elven Dickery and, of course, AG4. Alright, Chaos. Well, again, going back to being conservative at this point here. Possible? Yeah, Chaos Chosen, not in a hurry. They're really still not in a hurry at this point here. They're just, letting the time and the clock burn away at this point here. Like I've said already before, and we'll say it again here, it's like both firms are waiting for something to happen. To start, swinging the game here. And so far, nothing really has happened. Cage, once again, set up here. Alright, what do you want to bet he's going to focus? Yep, there we go. Blitz with the claw and mighty blow again. Charges in, and there's a double skull. Has to re-roll that one, unfortunately, there.
Do you hear the voices too?
Can't break the armor. Yep, mighty blow. And claw. Still can't fucking break AV8. Because it's 7. Still can't fucking break it. He's looking for an average die roll. He's looking for a 7. He can't even roll that. Well, he's starting to see how his day's starting to go here. Meanwhile, counterattack here by the Dark Elves. They do have a weird opportunity if they want to take it. But do they? It's not essential. Right now, the Dark Elves playing a very, very careful game here of just careful keep away, keep the screen going, and just let the clock keep ticking. And right now, if you can see the Dark Elves at this point here, they're building on the frustration of Chaos. Chaos Chosen, you can see what the game plan is, and it's not working so far. And so much for that idea.
And there was much rejoicing.
Alright, well, there he goes, charging in. There's his blitz. Push me, push you. Can't even get a knockdown there. He was helpful. He was really fucking helpful. Yep, and you can see what Chaos Chosen has decided to do at this time. Yep, that's it. Fuck this. Break and attack. It's time to start moving. And this, of course, is turn 4. This is an awkward cage. Well, we'll see how this actually works. Remember, speed versus this. How well is this cage going to work? We will see. Meanwhile, Chaos Warrior. It's fun to remember Chaos Warriors are AG3. They do make good receivers. They do, if the ball ever gets in their direction. Meanwhile, he stands up, moves over here. We are going to have an extra screen here, right? Well, there he goes. Tucks in, no problem. Makes the GFI. You're putting a lot on GFIs. Oh, no. Yep, you can hear that. Thought right there. Let's try that again. Well, he makes it, but that cost him another precious reroll at this point here. And now, yep, Chaos is down to 1. This is not looking so good here. This is going to be a critical point. Meanwhile, here, if you're the Dark Elves, all you need to do is clog this up and just buy more time. Like I said, no sense of urgency required at this point. And they're going to focus fire again on a Chaos Warrior. Charges in, 2 dice, again gets the takedown, sends him flying. Doesn't break the armor, but that's all he needs to do there. Because all he needs to do is just choke this up, and he can prevent Chaos Chosen from actually scoring. He's trying to put the pressure on here. He's ignoring all this. It's not essential in this case, because pissing rain. What are the odds of a passing game? Not much. If you AG4, you definitely would think about it. AG3? It's right now early in the game. So he's not too worried about that. He's going to keep him marked, but again, not worried. And meanwhile, Calendar Girl moves on up here, keeps everything all nice and contained. And then meanwhile, Casual Dodge hasn't made a dodge yet here.
That's easy!
It is indeed easy. Meanwhile, you can see the Chaos Chosen coach is just slowly losing his shit at this. He's waiting for a failed die roll. Turn 5. He still hasn't seen a single failed die roll by the Dark Elves, and he's trying to make something happen. Well, you can see it's cost him 2 rerolls, and nothing's happened in his favor. Chaos Chosen, redeploy again, and they're going to set up a brand new cage. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god, there's a GFI involved. Are you sure this is a good idea? Are you really sure of this?
Oh, are we leaving so soon?
I don't know what else I'm supposed to say there, lad. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. And yep, another failed GFI. A 1 in 6, and he's failed it again. Now, the only idea, yeah, it feels that way. And you can see at this point here, turn 5, Chaos has lost all 3 rerolls, and have they got anything to show for it? They got nothing to show for it. Alright, they're rolling away. Well, there's the skull. Casual hits, casual kick, and so much for that idea.
Sanity is for the weak.
Alright, Dark Elves. Haven't failed a roll yet, as you can see, turn 5. Still have all 3 rerolls because they are rolling flawless. Mind you, they haven't really done anything that's actually required intense, effort at this point. So, here we go, moving along. They're just going to keep the screen up here. And they're going to wait for Chaos Chosen to try and make a mistake. Considering, well, there's no rerolls, so they're not really worried about it. Here we go. Solid kick. Takes them down one more time. Yeah, those Dark Elf supporters just keep chanting away. They are enjoying this one here. Alright, here we go. Another solid hit. Solid takedown. And yeah, now you see the Dark Elves. They're starting to put a bit of pressure in. They're starting to put a little bit of pressure. Because they now realize, A, not failing any die rolls, and B, Chaos Chosen has out of die rolls and they've got 3 turns left. So, yeah, a little bit of pressure, but not urgent. But it's enough to force more die rolls from Chaos Chosen and hopefully get another fail. Because that's how this has been working.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yeah, much rejoicing indeed. Alright, Chaos Chosen, well, there's your play. I didn't say it was a good one, but you're going to have to move over here and that's your play. 2 dice. Push me, push you. Why is that not surprising? Yep, has block, gets a push. Moves and... okay, alright. Get over here. That's where we're setting the cage up, are we? It's a half cage. Or not, is the case may be. Well, where's he moving? Oh, boy. Oh, there's so many ways this could possibly go wrong here. But again... he's waiting for something to happen on his benefit. And behold, it's really not happening at all there.
Flee now, fools!
It's a patience game right now here by the Chaos Chosen coach. But he's run out of patience, let alone rerolls at this point here. Dark Elves. Push me, push you. Yep. Still can't fail a die roll. And that's all he needs to do. Just play a solid stall and force it to a turn 8. And go to the other side. That's all he needs to do. There is no urgency he needs to do. Or risky play at this point. Moves along. Keeps a light screen. Now, admittedly, this is the only now crazy play he's got. Get the ball to him, score. That is the only crazy play now Chaos Chosen has. Would you risk it? No, lose that in the comments there. That's a thought there. Alright, here we go. Big punch right there. Chaos Warrior goes down. No surprise, of course. And we just keep moving right along. Well, push me, push you. He's kind of made a hole. Not really a good one there, but... unfortunately, that's more the play he probably wanted to get rid of. Alright, well, there's his Ultra Receiver. I'm serious. There it is. Just got to get him in a scoring position somehow. Meanwhile, Chaos Chosen still protecting the balls here. Now remember, it is pissing rain, so odds this will work are... but not that he's got any choice at this point here. Meanwhile, push me, push you. Well, a potential surf. Keyword, potential. And yep, he recognizes it, but look at all the free Dark Elves. Because, oh... all he wanted was a basic dodge. That's all he fucking wanted, a basic dodge. Rolls are 1s there. That's all he wanted, because he wanted to get a second player in the scoring position. Did that work? Of course not. This is going to become a long, patient game, lads. A long, patient game. Now, place your bets. Place your bets. Are the Dark Elves actually going to spend any rerolls this first half? Block on block. That didn't work. Meanwhile... another solid push me, push you. That's not a fail, lad. That's still not a fucking fail. He can't even roll a 1 in 9. No, I'm serious. He can't even roll that. Has he even rolled that? Yeah, he finally did. Wouldn't you notice it's on his block player? So he does actually eventually roll a 1 in 9, but wrong player. Alright, here we go. Casual blitz. Push me, push you. That's all he needs to achieve. Now, is he going to go and mark this player? Absolutely. 100% that is the play right there. And smartly, he's going to really mark him up. Now, you won't count the girl. It's not essential, but she moves over here. Why? He'd like to rescue this one player. One die. No fail. Yes, of course it is.
I killed everybody.
Well, now you see what Chaos has. No fucking choice. He has to blitz out just to get someone in scoring position. There's the hit. He finally gets something. Woohoo!
We are the destroyer!
Yep, he finally gets something. There goes the Apothecary. Apothecary does indeed fail. That indeed is a miss next game. And finally, something has gone right. The Chaos Chosen are still not really happy about that. But here he goes, running into the end zone here. Well, now you got no choice. You have one play. One. In pissing rain. See how well this works? No rerolls. This is the play. So, of course, plan for failure and hope to be bloody disappointed. At this point here, you can tell Chaos Chosen, they're not going to risk any blocks at this point here. Here we go. Here's the move. Makes the GFI. This is as close as you can get. There's the throw.
We will strip the flesh from their bones.
You don't blame the coach on that one. Pouring rain. You don't blame the coach on that one. He did everything he could. And yep. Failed on the rain. Yep, the rain is the only reason he failed the catch. There it is right there. Dark Elves now continuing our relentless play here and just pouring on the hits at this point here. It doesn't matter. Dark Elves just continue on here. It's casual dodging. Not even needing to even pick up the dice. He really doesn't need to. Good God, is he going to go for a Chaos Warrior Surf? He is indeed. Oh, there it is. Woohoo!
Your mother was a hamster, and your father sent
It took to turn fucking 8 to finally fail any rolls. A double 1. Well, there's your halftime. We are tied here at 0-0. This halftime, of course, is brought to you by COVID, because nothing says fuck capitalism like a pandemic. I just had to slip that one in there. It's always been a popular one for some crazy reason. Ah, yes. Only 3 dodges on the entire Dark Elf team. Yeah, he fails it, double 1. So, yes, you have witnessed the impossible. The Dark Elves finally failed a die roll. That was their first fail. Double 1. They finally failed something on turn 8 when it didn't fucking matter. Critical, that one. Definitely critical. Alright, Dark Elves, as you can see, absolutely nothing done here. They do have the 1 injury, though. They do indeed have the 1 injury. Failed Apothecary, so as you can see here, Dark Elves, by the count, are down 1 player. I mean, it is AG4. Let's see how they perform this drive. There we go. Oh, God, the most exciting moment you can possibly get in Blood Bowl. And there it is. Right there. It is changing weather. You know, I don't think, they wanted the weather changed. They liked pouring rain right now, the Chaos Chosen. Why? Because it somewhat made the Dark Elves have to work for this. Now, they don't have to work at all, really. And here they go, getting to work. Push me, push you here. Dark Elves. Again, not exactly in a hurry there. Yeah, it certainly hasn't changed the score. It certainly has. There's Power Wrestle. Takes him down right there. Like the Apothecary, is it a bad one? It is a permanent injury. Might as well use it at that point. It's a little late in the game. It does potentially bring back that player, then not take him down there. So, like I said, it's not a bad Apothecary. It's a good time to use it there. Meanwhile, big power right there. 1 die block. Why would that fail? Of course it works. There's the power. And here we go. Dark Elves easily covering things. Meanwhile, 2 dice here. Yep, another casual takedown. The Chaos Warrior sends them flying. Don't worry, still hasn't broken, but, that's how it works here.
Brilliant!
And yeah, AG4 casually picks up the ball. And that is it for that turn. Alright, Chaos Chosen. You saw how their first half went. Let's see if this goes any fucking better. Yeah, I know, believe it or not, yep. The Dark Elves actually came out +1 on rerolls. They came out +1. They don't get to carry it over. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. Push me, push you here. And again, you can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get anything to work here with this player, and he just can't get anything. Not even a stun. At this point, you can tell the Chaos Chosen coach is just, you know, he's starting to lose it a bit here. He really is. Like, just look at him. He's just about fucking had it with this. Well, he's got a light screen. He's got it scrummed up because he figures there's no guard. So, you know what? What are the odds this could go wrong? Casual dodge away. No problem. Goes after the beastman. Gets the pow. With the mighty blow. Takes him down. No worries there. And the Dark Elves, well, Bill Bexley speed and all. They just have to remaneuver a little bit here. There's not a major threat. But they are going to have to come dodging back and cage this. And why would this fail? Yeah, they just have to lightly screen here. La la la, la 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 la. I know, they're making a fucking clinic. Dodge, dodge. Did we mention dodge? No double more ones on this case here. Another dodge. Casually done. The only dodge he was really worried about. How about this one? Does he dodge? Yep. Dodges everywhere. Everyone just dodges away.
You suck.
That's Elves. That's what Elves do. Alright? Live and die by the one, but he's had his 2 double ones. He's had his 2. I don't think he's got any more. Well, maybe. We'll see. It's a long second half here. Alright.
You look like you could use a drink.
Do I fucking have it at this point here? Alright, cheers. I was told to get the strong ones out, so there we go. Double, double. Big punch. Got him.
Take us to battle.
He'd love to be in battle. A stun. That is the best hit he's had all fucking day, other than that one fluke one. And I swear, it feels like a fluke. The one that actually worked. Alright, here's the blitz. 2 dice. Hour of wrestle. So much for that idea.
The location will be ours.
Someday his dream will come that it might actually fucking work. Oh well, he's gonna keep on trying. Dark Elves, concentrating fire again. They take out the Chaos Warrior. He goes flying again there. Don't worry, it's AV9. It's gonna take a hell of a lot of hits to break that armor anytime soon here. Dark Elves, continuing, just shifting position. Not in a hurry. They're just counting on their AG4 here, that eventually they can just break an attack here. They're forcing Chaos to keep going back and forth. And Chaos does, I hate to say it, they have 2 choices. They can scrum it and try and force a failed dodge. We've seen how well that's worked. Or just keep a floating screen going, which isn't a bad idea. But you can see already the frustration's starting to build up here on the Chaos Chosen here. They like to win this game. Alright, Chaos Chosen. Well, here they come. Yeah, they're going to collapse this one here. They fuck with the screen. They're going to try and collapse and do some damage here. Please stand up. Please stand up. And here comes another claw blitz. Goes in. 2 dice. Gets the pow. Can he get any result out of it this time? It's sort of a start.
We must kill.
Well, how about stun? Will you take a stun? No? Not really? Asking for the coach. Will you take it? No, he won't take a stun. He's absolutely disgusted with that stun. He really is. Alright, fine. Carrying on. Chaos Chosen, as you can see here. Keeping a floating screen going here. They've actually now put a bit of a threat in here with the 2 Chaos Warriors because they're trying to make things go wrong here.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
And is it going wrong? Well, there's a stun on Chaos Chosen here. And meanwhile, the Dark Elves are actually just going to concentrate fire and try and take out a couple of Chaos Warriors. Push me, push you. Oh, you notice something just never gets used. Or are you just casually noticing something so far? What turn are we on now, lads? 12? Have you noticed what he's never needed to use at all this game? Never at all? It's making you wonder, isn't it? It really is making you fucking wonder here. Don't get me wrong. The Dark Elves are playing a very solid game. A remarkably solid game here. But it does help when you never need to re-roll anything. Double one aside. Nothing you can fucking do about that there. Oh, no.
Brutality.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one, all right. That is a solid KO right there. That is indeed a solid KO. And you can see there the supporters for the Dark Elves are loving that one. That was huge. Chaos Warrior knocked out, and suddenly we are 10 on 10 here. And it's a Chaos Warrior of all things. That really fucking hurts. Alright, Chaos Chosen. Once again, having to readjust here. Trying to put some pressure in. Like I said, they're not playing the tie. They would like to fucking win this game. Makes the GFI. Now, does he want to risk the blitz? He can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. No, he can't.
Sanity is for the weak.
Would you like to re-roll that, lad? Yes, he does. Not once, but twice. Yep, you saw that. Fails. 2 out of 3. GFIs. Rolls 2 out of 3.
Enemies. We need enemies.
It's a good play. It's 100% a good play. It's a 2-die block on the ball carrier with wrestle. 2 out of 3. On a 1 in 6, he fails it twice. Are you starting to understand why the Chaos Chosen coach is starting to tilt at this point? He's fucking had it. He's absolutely fucking had it at this point here. Alright, push me, push you, and yep, this is a huge advantage at this point here. That was finally the first opening we finally had into the Dark Elves. The first misplay, technically. Does he get punished for it? Of course not. And the Dark Elves peel and engage. Here we go. Solid punch down to the Chaos Warrior. Sends him flying.
Get out!
AV9, right? AV fucking 9, right? Yeah, I know. I'd be screaming that too. Why? Yep, there's the second Chaos Warrior taken down. And it wasn't even a Mighty Blow player. Solidly takes him down, and Chaos Chosen are just about ready to flip the fucking table at this point here. It has all gone terribly wrong.
I broke your stupid crap, moron.
It has indeed gone horribly wrong here. Alright, Chaos Chosen. Do you have a play? Oh, cool. These are desperation plays now at this point here. And suddenly, the tide has turned from 10 on 11 to 10 on 9. And both of them are Chaos Warriors. Charges in. Push me. Oh, well, what else is he going to roll at this point here? Of course, it's only a push. Pushes in. Has to mark the ball carrier. Not that he's got any fucking choice here. Meanwhile, 2 dice over here. Push me. Push you. Cannot get a result. Frees up the Chaos Warrior. Meanwhile, over here, 1 die. Push me. Push you. You can see what he's trying to do here. He's trying to make something work. 1 die. Well, he's going to take the wrestle, but unfortunately that opens the hole right there.
Chaos, consume us!
What are the odds that's going to work? Better than average? Alright, Dark Elves, turn 14. Are you sensing a theme here? Charges in. Doesn't even want the dodge. Why should he? There we go. Casual block takes him down. Gee, there he goes. Full speed ahead. Nothing stopping him. Oh dear.
Run, bitch! Run!
Meanwhile, there goes the Cavalier Girl, casually chasing after them there. Jiggity, 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 jiggity. And there we go. Another casual block. No problem. Takes him down. Now you're seeing the problem with that wrestle right there. You can see the problem with that fail. There's another block. Gee, well, there's another injury. Has to well, he's got no real fucking choice, really, does he? He might as well apothecary. Nothing else has fucking worked. And right now, the Dark Elf supporters are loving how crazy this game has gone. Casually dodges away. Casual screen. Like I said, there was the one window. The one window he had for 2 dice with a wrestler. And 2 out of 3 GFIs fail. 2 out of fucking 3 fail. Nuffle, you're a cunt. Chaos Chosen. Having suffered 3 unanswered removals on this drive here. Is there any way they could stop this? Turn 14. They're going to try. They indeed are going to try. Let's see if they can make something work here. Alright, Beast comes running in. It's a desperation play.
Ah!
Yep, rolls the gerbil again. There's the dump off. And he flubs it.
Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it.
Rolls a skull. What the fuck else would he roll? Yep, he flubs it. It's maybe the only thing he fails. Now a casual throw, because of course. There goes the calendar girl running in, and there is no way he's going to stop that anyway. Oh, God. Not from lack of trying. And again, have you noticed what has not been used all game?
Your pain shall be legendary.
Have you noticed what he hasn't used? 15 turns, not a single reroll. Not a single one. His only fail has been that single double one on a dodge. That's been his only fail all game. Push me, push you. Another solid hit right there. And like I said, he'd played a solid game right to that one mistake he made. Right to the one mistake he made. And did he get punished for that mistake? Nope. No punishment whatsoever. Why? Because 2 out of 3 of a 1 in 6 roll are clearly ones. Push me, push you. That's all he can do right there.
The unseen me is the deadliest.
Well, Chaos Chosen, there's really not much they can do about this. But there's a hit right there.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Just a stun, that's it. Alright, meanwhile over here, 2 dice. Block, gets a takedown. Doesn't do anything other than another stun there.
Chaos is our master.
It's definitely been the master, except for Nuffle. Nuffle's just been an utter cunt all game. Alright, like he said, there's no way you can stop this one here. And yep, there we are.
Die!
Yep, fouling the Chaos Warrior. Doesn't even break the armor. Totally fucking useless. Well, at least Ed doesn't call that one anyway. Alright, Dark Elves. Turn 16. Not that any of this blocking matters, but they might as well block. Goes charging over. 2 dice. Gets the POW, no problem. Oh, whatever. Defender stumbles, knocks him down. Casually done. Moves over here so he can throw more greed blocks. Why? Because nothing fails. Nothing ever fails. Nothing ever fails. Nothing ever fails. Here we go. 3 dice. Defender stumbles. No problem there. There's a solid takedown. No problem. And it's time to score. Hip hip hooray! Ah, piece of art that was. Piece of art. Well, what do you do? It's been for the Dark Elves with 1 mistake. He made 1 mistake this whole game. It's been a flawless game except for 1 mistake. 0 punishment for the mistake. It's like Jervis always told me in there. Blood Bowl, absolutely a fantastic game with 1 flaw. Dice. No, I'm not joking. That's always what he's told me. He's willing to say that on record every fucking time. The game's got 1 flaw. Dice. Because how do you control that? The Dark Elves will exit this game having used 0 rerolls all game. And they go and get another one. Why? Why not? No, seriously, why not? It's just, why? They don't need it. They absolutely don't need it. That's just how the game has worked. He came in with having 2 rerolls for each half. He's going to exit each half with 3. How fucking broken is that? Alright, well, we're trying for the chain push here. As you can see, Chaos, they're working this one hard. They are really working this one hard, trying to make this work. Push me, push you here. Everything here in a packet of crisps. They are trying to make this work. Again, push me, push you. So far, so good. There's the next one. Push me, push you. Right. Do the count there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go, go. He hasn't done it yet, but he's trying to figure out if he can get this to work. God, well, he has to re-roll that. It's a skull. He tried. He tried, lads. He really fucking tried. But you know what? It just wasn't the day. And there you go. Your final score there. Yes. CiN's there. Dark Elves do get the triumph there. And they win that one 1-0 over the BBPN. And the only analysis you've got in there is... kept trying to make it work. Wouldn't work. Basically had a... if it was any other game, you would try and argue an average game except for the GFIs. No, I'm serious. You really want to look at this here for GFIs? Attempted. How many had to be made? How many failed? Remember, it's a 1 in 6. That should be 2 fails for 12, not 5. And the most critical one was during that blitz result after the Dark Elves made their only mistake all game. Their only mistake. And the Dark Elves just go on to victory as there. But you know what, bravo, they did play a solid game. And it happens. That's Blood Bowl for you lads. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for your support here. It's what makes this whole channel possible there. And Nuffle, bless your dice.